It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Kansas City. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work as a defender bodies his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Rice. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. Oh, yeah. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the right zone. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 39 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
15. Yellow.
He'll get this out wide, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Ready up. Track 60. Go. Let's go. Let's go.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ready. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
40-yard pickup brings up second and
7. They face second down and 7.
Fix the Eagles. Left thing 19. Get it. Panther 60.
They put Adams in motion. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Pick up there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10.
19 Chargers.
Now it's Milrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Milrow on 3rd down. That one caught by Adams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
70 Timberwolves.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First down throw, Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Yellow,
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. snap to throw again. He'll get that one complete to Rice. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Raheem Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Ready.
On play action, Milroe. Coming across the field, connecting with Adams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
14 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They bring the tight end in motion. They run with Walker, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Ready.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's Milroe to throw. He'll complete it to Adams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready up.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Half the 60, half the 60. 60 average, 60 average. Let's go.
They put Adams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
A big play for Seattle. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Throwing is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
4 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, it's Milroe. They can jig the left side. He's got it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set! 70 Lions!
They put Adams in motion. A little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Get up! 19 Charger, 19 Charger!
From the gun, it's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Go, Lou Lady! Hey, color!
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Seahawks get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And what a way to close out the half, Mike. They essentially stole 3 points right before the break, and I think that's something they could build on at halftime to give them some positive momentum coming out for the second half.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43! 44!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off fourth.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Trap 19. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll send their tight end left. They go play action now with Milrow. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! Attack!
On the give, it's Smith. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. The left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Easy. Watch out!
They'll try to run for it with Smith. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, 43, 15.
Once again, it's Smith. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
15. Yellow. RWA.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready up. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Ready.
Milrow. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And now we've got an injured player after that last play. Ooh, it's Devontae Adams who's having some trouble. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First and 10.
77 Wolf. Down. Cougar 19.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready, right?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Seattle.
17 yards. First down, Seattle.
On the double. Let's go.
Motion man is right.
18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump. And he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Got it. Ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Ready?
Now it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out and blown up in the backfield.
19 Cougar 19. Tight.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he'll take this one in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
The lineup for the 2-point conversion.
Crack 80. 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Tight end on the move left.
Let go.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing now, Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
It's a gain of 10 yards, and the Chiefs have a first down.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass, There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Fall down these two.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Come back!
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yellow!
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time, let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What's the play call here? 4th down and 7.
Wait! I go up. Yellow! 15.
Now Mahomes. That's caught. Inside. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. It pays off with 1st and goal. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Yellow!
They'll run with Smith. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and goal.
Yellow!
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Audric Estime. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack in daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 77 Wolf.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Right, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. And remember, they're out of timeouts, so he spikes it to stop the clock. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
70 Lions. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Milrow throwing on 2nd down. And on target to Brandon Rice, son of the legend Jerry Rice. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cougar 19.
No timeouts to use, so he'll get up and spike it to stop the clock.
Cup 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Tight end motioning left.
Ready,
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
60 Vikings. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Milrow. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to even the score late. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. They're unable to tie it and remain down by 3.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through. And this one stays a 3-point game.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this